Yeah, okay, friends. Hi, Doc South here. And yesterday my brother Ed and I had a guy's day off. Yeah, and we rode around a bit, marauding through the countryside, like when we were teenagers. Only now we're not. Boy, that's painfully obvious. But it was nice. And we're going to try to make a point of doing this at least once a month. Just get together, him and me. The girls, the wives, if they want to, come along too. But chances are they'll probably enjoy a chance to get the two of us out of the house, the respective houses, yes, so they can may get some work done for a change. The We're always in the way, either one of us, and me especially, I guess. But gee, it was nice. We were riding along, and I think we were heading through Dover, New Jersey, heading towards Dover, New Jersey. My brother wanted to show me a new record store that's in Dover, and I'm kind of glad he did. It's a beautiful store. Very nice indeed. But we also took a detour. I said, Ed, wait a minute. I said, slow down a bit. I tell you what, you see that intersection up there? Turn to the right. He says, what? What? I said, this is where when I was, like a year old, if we go up this one particular street and then around the other, well, it's where I grew up where I lived till I was about 4, before before you came around. He says, right, yeah. He says, yeah, you're right. That is in there, isn't it? I said, yeah, except for maybe passing by it, you never really saw were in the place. He says, no, no. I said, well, come on, let's see. Maybe I want to see if it's still standing. I mean, God, the house has got to be. If I'm 70, if I'm in my 70s, that house has got to be around 80 years old. I think it was made right after World War II, maybe during World War II. I don't know, but we ought to go take a look. I said, I think I can find it. And lo and behold, yeah, got it. Went past this one grocery store that the owner, besides running a grocery store and a butcher shop, he also had a nice bookie shop going in one of the rooms, which was nice. Very convenient for my father when there was a good horse on the running at Monmouth. he'd he'd mosey up there, uh, see what was shaking, and get his bet in. But but the house, yeah, it was there right on good old Clark Street and down at the bottom of the hill. And doggone, the people who live there now have made it look very, very nice. It was always a nice little house, but they look like they've really cared for it. That's the house where I think one day I got my crayons out and I drew on the wall. That didn't go over too big, as I recall. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, but again, mostly with my friends, we just had a time. Yeah, we go out and throw rocks at things and dirt bombs, and we'd ride I know I had this pedal car. The old pedal cars. You could sit in them and pedal, and yeah, and I had one. We'd push it up to the top of the hill. And by the way, the hill that seemed so big to me as a kid really wasn't that big a hill, but still just as well because we'd down a bunch of us hanging onto the car, and luckily we never got run over. Well, it was a pretty quiet neighborhood car wise till the dads all came home from work. Then it got a little raucous, I suppose. But all in all, yeah, it was just, I don't know, just something cool to see. Um, I know the TV show. Of course, this was uh, the mid '40s. TV was out. I know my it was just starting. Television was just starting. I remember my father setting up a TV antenna on the chimney, and we would we would watch TV. It'd be on from like in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, and then most stations would go off somewhere around 11 at night. Yeah, Yeah. And in between though, there was all sorts of stuff to watch. Cartoons, and I Love Lucy, and the Kate Smith Show, and all that stuff. It was great. And of course, Uncle Fred's Frolics for me was on usually a little bit after the big kids would get home from school. Could watch those old silent Farmer Gray cartoons, which are absolutely fantastic. All in all, I was telling Eddie all about it. Uh, he Eddie didn't come around, didn't join us till we moved out to Elizabeth, so my father could get to his jewelry store a little easier, a shorter drive. And Eddie came along a little, I think in 1952, I do believe. Hmm. So, all in all, it was we just had a time riding back. We rode into Dover, found this record store, moseyed through that. I found a few cool doo-wop records and or CDs, and well, we went our merry way. Had White Castles at the Ledgewood Circle. Dined on them. Yep, very tasty. And there you go. Laughed about it all the way home. Oh, and watched that movie about Napoleon. That was actually not too bad. I think it's more of a guy movie than, yeah, I don't, there was spots where I guess girls would like it too, but there was an awful lot of battle scenes too, quite a few, and it got pretty intense. They, all in all, not too bad a movie. So I'd say all in all, it was a pretty good day. I think one of the best vacation days that I've had in a while. Very nice. Anyway, I'll see you later. God bless, friends, and ta-ta for now.